So close. I push her face down into the bedding one last time as I tighten the final knot and pat her on the thigh. She will start wriggling in a moment, I'm sure, but I really want to make sure she knows I don't want her flopping around too much. I cinch her feet up so they're close to where I tied her forearms together. I lean down and give the sole of her foot a lick, barely a touch with the tip of my tongue. I know she's ticklish, but I couldn't resist. I love watching her squirm. I pull out the vibrator I'd picked out for her, a remote-controlled bullet. Without saying anything, I slide it under her, nestling it into her wet vulva, so it presses right against her clit. I turn it on and step back, watching her hips move, her butt contract, as she maneuvers it into position. You like that? She closes her eyes and concentrates on answering. Yes, ma'am. I turn down the intensity just a bit. The look on her face is priceless as I walk around the bed again, so I'm in front of her. You'll be good for me. Not too much squirming? She nods as enthusiastically as she can manage. I'm still watching her work her ass, slowly thrusting against the vibe. I wouldn't want to have to turn it off. Yes, ma'am. I'll be good. I slide my panties down, taking them off and releasing my musky scent into the air to mingle with hers. She's staring up at me with her eyes wide open, fixed on my pussy. I smile down at her and take hold of the bottom edge of my tank top. In one smooth motion, I pull it up over my head and toss it aside, exposing my bare breasts. My left hand slides up against my side to cup one, to pull hard on the nipple. Her mouth hangs open. Her eyes are glazed. She's ready. I get up onto the bed, laying down with one leg on either side of her, my pussy just inches away from her face. She can't help but watch me, even if she doesn't want to. Of course, I know she does, more than anything. More than almost anything, I remind myself. I decrease the speed on her vibe again. Her lips make the most alluring pout. Tisk, tisk. Be good, pet. My fingers move to my pussy. My left hand spreads myself open so she can see how wet I am. I imagine she can almost taste me from where she is. I move my right hand into position. My middle finger skims down to my opening, then up over my clit, slowly teasing myself. I moan softly, enjoying how she is writhing. She's squirming more than she was a moment ago. Her legs are rocking back and forth over her back. Her eyes are still fixed on my fingertip. I half sit up and reach out to brush my wet finger along her lips, not letting her lips get hold of it as she tries to suck it into her mouth. I lay back down, watching her lick her lip, tasting me. Do you like that, baby? She moans. Yes. I move my thigh closer to her cheek. Her eyes are locked on mine. She doesn't turn her head. How does it feel knowing that I won't let you taste me more today? She looks so marvelously dejected. But, please? I chuckle. Not today. I go back to rubbing myself, faster now. I lift my foot up and begin running my toes along her exposed upper arm. She turns her head toward my inner thigh. Her eyes plead with me. I moan at the exquisite conflict in her face and nod. I whisper, yes. She sucks on my thigh, her teeth grabbing my skin. She bites down, hard. I rub faster, feeling my arousal peaking so close. My breathing quickens. Her breath is hot on my leg. She lets go. I feel saliva dripping down my leg as I slump down again, frustrated. I fumble on the bed for the remote, turning her vibrator up all the way. Her eyes open wide, then shut again. She's panting. Again, I command. My fingers blur over my clit as she bites down again. My toes curl into the bedding, grabbing on. I ride the pain, feeling my orgasm crusting through me, out of me, over her. She's gasping against my leg, not letting go with her teeth, as she comes just seconds after I do.